You aren't special. Okay, well, you are special, but not when it comes to being good on camera. And that's a good thing because no matter how good someone looks or sounds on camera, they've been where you've been. They were nothing special on camera and probably not even that great at it. They didn't just wake up one day and then suddenly become good on camera. It's a skill that they had to learn and master, but it can be done. And I'm going to show you how to go from camera shy to camera confident in just 5 easy steps. And I'm even going to give you a bonus tip so that you can take the pressure off of showing up on camera. First, you need to calm your nerves. Now, when you get in front of the camera, do you get nervous? Your voice maybe is not so steady or you can't focus very well. You forget all of your lines. If you don't show the telltale signs, then you probably feel them. Sweaty palms, racing heart, or maybe you break into a little bit of a sweat. Don't be discouraged. One day, showing up on camera won't make you nervous, but until then, you need to learn to calm your nerves. Now, if you're nervous with anxious energy, which is when you feel overly excited or energized, you want to bring those levels down to slow your heart rate and then get your voice back down to normal. When you start to feel that nervous energy, your body goes on high alert, which means your sympathetic nervous system has been activated, or your fight response. Now, your racing heart, shallow breathing, sweaty palms, those are all just reactions that are happening in your body from your sympathetic nervous system being triggered and sensing danger, which of course you're not in danger. But if you can learn to focus on your breathing, specifically taking longer breaths, that longer exhalation actually helps trigger the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for resting or calming your body. Now, a great way to do that is with the 4-7-8 breathing method. Simply breathe in through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 7, and then breathe out through your mouth for 8 counts, and then repeat 4 times. Let's try it once through together. Start with breathing in. Now, doing this will help reactivate your parasympathetic nervous system, which will calm your nerves, and you'll have a much more steady, confident energy. Another breathing technique is the 4-4-4 breathing method, or box breathing. Simply breathe in through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, breathe out through your mouth for 4 counts, and then hold for 4 counts, and then repeat. Now, this one is much easier to remember because you only have to remember one number. So let's try this one together. Start by breathing in through your nose. Do you feel any different? Do you feel a little less anxious, a little more calm? No matter what breathing method you choose, focus on taking longer breaths because that will always help calm your energy levels. And anytime you're not anxious, you'll naturally be more confident. Now, the next step in getting camera confident is to practice, practice, practice. It might seem cliche, but no one is naturally good on camera. You have to learn to be aware of your body language and your intonation and enunciation. Now, if you want to be more confident in your body language, you need to learn what you are doing with your body as you talk and what it looks like. Now, I think that the best way to do this is to practice in front of a mirror. So first, just notice the movements that you naturally make. Do any of them stick out or look awkward? Try adjusting them and find what works. And then repeat them so that you can commit them to muscle memory. That way, by the time you get ready to go on camera, they will be second nature and you'll become more confident in your body language delivery. Now, if you practice your speaking your content, not only will you learn to hear yourself and work on your intonation and enunciation, but you'll become more familiar with the content, which will make you more confident on camera too. Not only will you know what you're talking about without having to think about it and nail it in fewer takes, but you'll also know it well enough that you can go off script if you want to or need to. And if that doesn't give you confidence, then I don't know what will. Next, to be camera confident, you need to show up on camera. That's right, you need to show your face on camera. Now, entrepreneurs just starting out with their video content get caught up a lot with this because they frequently say, maybe I could just use B-roll to cover up myself or just record my audio. And yes, you can do that, but showing your face builds human connection. And guess what? Humans crave human connection. They actively seek it out. They are constantly looking for it, and everyone wants it, and everyone is searching for it. So think about State Farm. Odds are you don't think about insurance first. You probably think about Jake from State Farm. Why? because they chose Jake to show up and be the human connection point for their brand. So when you don't feel like showing up on camera or you're too shy to show your face, just know that you are building a human connection with your audience. And when you think about that human connection, you'll relax a little bit more and make more room for your confidence to grow. Now that you are committing to showing up on camera for your business, you can become even more confident if you know that you look your best. So iron your clothes, wear something that makes you feel good, put on some lipstick, judge yourself up, do whatever it takes to look your best, and that will instantly grow your confidence. Also, choose the best time of day to film yourself. If you are a morning person, don't film in the afternoon or in the evenings when you're tired and sluggish. If you're a night owl, don't film in the morning when you're grumpy. Make it easier on yourself and choose to film when your energy is at its best, and guess what? You'll be more confident then too. Okay, now this next tip might seem a little bit counterintuitive since I just told you to show your face on camera, but stick with me when I say, don't look at yourself. So far, all you've done is look at yourself, and I get it. You want to see how you look, but that is exactly why you are your biggest distraction when you are recording. Now, what happens when you look at yourself in the screen? You start judging yourself, and that does not build your confidence. So turn your screen around or block your phone so that you aren't tempted to judge and critique yourself as you're recording. Don't kill your confidence by looking at yourself while you film. Now, you want to make sure that you are making eye contact with the camera and not the screen, which will be much easier anyway if your screen is already flipped or blocked. So making eye contact with the camera helps build that human connection because for your audience, it will feel like you are looking right at them and talking directly to them. Think about who you're talking to and then look at the camera and just talk directly to that person. That will build your confidence as you begin to speak more conversationally. Because when you focus on talking to a specific person instead of focusing on just remembering all of your lines, you'll instantly loosen up, feel more natural, and of course, be more confident. So this last tip to be camera confident might sound cliche, but it really is a great way to grow your confidence. Just smile. Now, it might sound too easy or too simple, but smiling really can make your confidence soar. When you smile, your energy immediately builds, and not in an anxious way, but in a confident way. It will make you feel more excited to be talking and sharing your expertise and help you feel more natural on camera. Smiling also helps you enunciate your words, and if you learn to talk through your smile or smile as you talk, you'll speak clearer, and with that clarity, your confidence will follow. Now, smiling also makes you appear happier and makes you feel happier, which means you'll show it in your body language. Plus, happier people are typically easier to know, like, and trust. So if you know that when you're smiling, then you know that people are going to know, like, and trust you. How can that not make you feel more confident? Okay, here's a bonus tip for you to build your confidence. Know the value of the human element. Remember, people are looking for that human connection, so they want to see that human element, meaning your imperfections, because that is what makes us human, our imperfections. Now, your audience wants to see someone like them, someone human, not perfection. So take that pressure off and watch your confidence grow as you learn to embrace your pauses, stumbles, and mumbles, and all the little things that make you, well, you. There you have it, 5 steps to go from camera shy to camera confident. Now, just remember to calm your nerves with your breathing. Practice, practice, practice. Show up on camera. Don't look at yourself and smile. And of course, never forget the value of the human element. Be yourself and your audience will love you all the more for it while you get more confident. Now that you're showing up confidently on camera, be sure to come back for next week's video where I'll share my favorite tips to make sure you get better B-roll every time.